This is my submission to the War Robots Challenge. The video and audio from the background I will merge with the voiceover, which I'm recording separately, hopefully making this a high quality video, high quality audio and video. Now, the skill that seems to not be mentioned in most ways is essentially sneaking up on an enemy. Don't attack right away. Sneak up on an enemy and make your attack. Now, I haven't been able to do that yet because these enemy are attacking me first. But let me show you a demonstration here. So ideally, you want a robot that can jump, or one that is very fast. Now, Hell Dive in that last case was not bad, but it's just a little slow. So the key to this skill, often not mentioned by any other players or skilled video experts, is just to sneak up on the enemy. Don't fire right away when you're in a long range. Ideally, this works best when the enemy is concentrating on firing on somebody else, like this Raven right here. It's concentrating on firing on someone else, and then you hit him. You hit him. That way, you get essentially the first shot, ideally with a weapon that has a lot of high burst damage. In this case, yeah, see, so the key is to wait until an enemy is concentrating on another enemy close by, and then you hit them, and then you get away for a bit. In this case, the Bulwark is a much harder enemy to fight in this manner, but you get the first shot. Ideally, something with big burst damage, but it's not bad to have a Scourge and Spark nearby. So don't, or jump, and then hit them and fall back down when they don't have their eyes on you. See, right now, the enemy is, there's some enemy here that are facing allies. So what you do is you get the first strike advantage here until they start to notice you, and then hide. All right, so I'm going to concentrate on the enemy here that's a little bit drained of health. There. Okay. Now the Bulgasari is a bit of a harder target because of the shield, so here's yet another item of skill here, and that is to use your aim so that you're not targeting an enemy that's hard to kill. Okay, there. I lost my health. Now this is yet another skill I like to demonstrate, and that is, again, sneak up on the enemy. Don't fire right away, especially with storms or thunders or gusts. Wait until you're close. Just sneak up on them. Don't fire and give your position away. I guess they can notice you, but they'll think that you're going for another target. Now this pursuer has got me in his sight, so I gotta back up here. Okay, I got him. Now, all right. So as I said, the key is to not just let these two, someone who's locked down there, versus this Mercury. Now, he still doesn't notice me. All right, there we go. And then start firing away only when you get really close, especially with weapons like the Thunder, like the Storm, like the Gust that require close range. But even with that Scourge and Spark I had before, it's important to get that first strike. All right, now I'm quite low on health, but I'm going to sneak up on this enemy a bit. Let them keep targeting somebody else. All right. Now this is the ultimate in sneaking up. As I said, just don't fire at a distance and start taking down their shield just yet. Wait until you get really close, This is really important with the Pursuer and the Gust. Just wait. Now you see this enemy here in red. He's got someone else. They're fighting Scourge and Spark versus Scourge and Spark. So just let that continue. Ideally sneak behind cover while you do this. Okay, I'm being targeted now. And then go. Now you wait until you're close. Alright? So again, don't let this enemy here, Pro Vegeta, just don't and here's yet another skill. Wait until they jump or wait until they hop and lose their jump or hell dive ability. Alright? So here's yet another skill here. Wait until they use their ability and then attack. Okay, so that's yet a number of skills there that are often not mentioned or only mentioned cursorily. Now here it's harder to sneak up because the Bulwark is much slower, but again you don't fire until you're within range. Okay, don't give away your position. Now you wait until that Pursuer has used its ability. Now in this case, here's yet another skill. Don't let them get too close, because once they get close, the Pursuer in particular is going to outmaneuver me. Alright, so now this hell dive, just wait until it's done its hell dive. Right, wait until. Oh, now here, unfortunately I have to attack this enemy. It's got its first strike, so it's using that skill on me. Now here's yet another skill. Hide until they start targeting somebody else. Or somebody else is targeting it. Right? There. Okay, now this Pursuer is targeting somebody else. Now's a good time for me to attack. Oh. But I've faced enough enemies. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. This is my entry to that challenge, and thank you very much for your consideration.